So are you looking to carry a spare magazine? Then a mag carrier is a must, and this video is for you. Brian Kirby here with Take Aim TV. In this episode, we're reviewing all three mag carrier options from Vedder Holsters. The Mag Tuck IWB, the Mag Draw Single OWB, and the Mag Draw Double OWB. For those who don't know, IWB is inside the waistband, OWB outside the waistband, just for those of you who aren't aware. I'm going to give you the pros and cons of each mag carrier and what situation they work best in. All three of these mag carriers are made of Kydex and they're custom molded for your magazine type. It also comes in a variety of color options and different patterns. Now, it will affect the price. The black has no charge, obviously, but if you go with like any kind of camo or custom pattern, there is a little upcharge for that. Let's start with the Mag Tuck IWB carrier. This features a tuckable spring steel clip, available for 1.5 and 1.75 inch belt sizes. The cant is adjustable 30 degrees forward or 30 degrees backwards, and the retention itself is also adjustable. All the Kydex edges are smoothed over. Now, if you're looking for deep concealment, this is the one you're going to want to get. So here are the pros of this. The Kydex is strong, it's very easy to draw your mag, and with the adjustable retention, you can make it so it's exactly how you want tension-wise. The clip itself is strong and it's going to keep your carrier in place, and the fact that it's tuckable is also very nice. Now let's get into the cons. The ride height itself is not adjustable, which can be a little bit of an inconvenience if it's a little deeper than you prefer. I would like to be able to have the magazine a little higher so it's easier to get a good grip on it and index that magazine on the draw. And on that note, I would love to actually trim down the Kydex a little bit so more of the magazine is exposed, so when you are trying to index it, your hands are more on the magazine and less on the carrier. Other than that though, it was very comfortable to wear. I've been testing this thing for a few months. This one specifically I probably wore for about a month or so. Never had an issue with comfort. I appendix carried it right next to the Glock and it did well. Now let's move to the Mag Draw Single outside the waistband holster. This also features adjustable retention, and the cant can be adjusted 15 degrees forward or backwards. It uses a paddle to mount to your belt with Vedder's proprietary grip texture, and I think the grip texture actually worked pretty good. I never really had it moving around on me. I have had some mag carriers that don't have any kind of rubberized grip and it's just like a plastic clip, and those can sometimes shift on you, but this stayed put. Now don't let outside the waistband fool you. This actually conceals very well, and this has been my go-to mag carrier out of these three options. So I actually wear it in the 9 or 10 o'clock position. I actually cant it to the shape of my body, so it conceals very well with a t-shirt or a button down, anything like that. And the draw is very nice because of the fact that the whole carrier is exposed. You can really index the magazine well on the draw. Once again, a little less Kydex would be nice, but it wasn't as big of a factor with this model. This is also offered for AR magazines, but I have no comment on that because we didn't test any of them. I want to say this one more time. This is going to be my daily carry, is the single outside the waistband option. Lastly, let's talk about the Mag Draw Double outside the waistband holster. This uses the same paddle with adjustable retention, the same cant as the single mag outside the waistband holster. Out of all three of these, I would not recommend the double one for concealed carry. It prints a lot with your standard shirt. The only time I think you would be able to conceal this is with like a jacket. If you're gonna go with open carry, this would work for you. It would also be good for like your range holster. If you want a range setup where you want to carry outside the waistband non-concealed, this would be a good option for that as well. So if I could change anything on the double mag carrier, I think I would like to see them actually put a curve to it. Because it is flat, it prints. That's, you know, because your body curves around your waist. If they actually curved it more with your body, you may actually be able to conceal it. So what you really need to do when buying a mag carrier, especially with these three options, is weigh the pros and cons of, do you want deep concealment or do you want ease of access? There is a middle ground you could go with, or you can go far in one direction. If you want the most ease of access, you know, open carry these would be okay. I don't live in an open carry state, and I also don't want my magazines exposed, so that would be out for me. This would be more of a range purpose. The outside the waistband single carrier is definitely something that conceals well. It's very easy to access, and with the proper training, you'll be getting your magazines out of there in no time, and it's very easy to adapt to. Like I said already a couple times, this will be my go-to carry from here on out. If you're looking for the ultimate in deep concealment and you want to be able to tuck in your shirt and still carry a spare magazine, then the inside the waistband one is going to be for you. Hey, please comment below and tell me, do you carry a spare magazine? If so, what style do you carry? If you're going to be carrying a spare magazine, you need to be able to actually index your magazine properly and get it into the gun and get into the fight. You don't want to just put one of these on your belt and not train. That's where dry fire practice can come into a huge benefit there, is if you dry fire train with these, with unloaded weapons and unloaded magazines, you can really get proficient with them, so that way once you hit the range, you are good to go and you can be smooth. The build quality on all three of these is top notch. The metal steel clip on the inside the waistband one has been very good. It's the same clip they use on their pistol holsters. I haven't had any issues with those. The polymer clips that are the paddle ones, they seem to be holding strong. There's no sign of them losing their flex, or actually over-flexing, I should say. There's no sign of that. The Kydex itself is very solid. It's not flimsy Kydex like I've seen in the past. I love the round edges. They really paid attention to detail on it. So I would say the build quality on all of these is great, and I wouldn't see any room for improvement there. Vedder does offer a 30-day guarantee on all of these. If you don't like them, you can send it back if you're not satisfied. They also have a lifetime guarantee, so if something breaks on any of these, I don't think it's going to break, but if something does break, they'll replace it for you and take care of you. So full disclaimer, they did send me these for testing, but this isn't a paid-for review, and that does not change what I have to say about them. For more information on these mag carries, check out their website. We'll put a link in the description to all three of these, and you can find out some more information there. Huge shout out to the firing pin in Bergen, New York. We were actually doing some training with Pat over there, as we've been in a lot of our past videos, and we were working on mag carrier drills. If you are looking to be more proficient with a gun, then try to get some professional instruction from a guy like Pat. If you live in this area, go to the firing pin. They could set it up, or just wherever you are, find an instructor that can help you become more proficient and make you better at carrying guns and spare magazines and how to actually use all these tools together, and knowing when you should be doing tactical reloads, when you should be doing emergency reloads, how to clear a malfunction pistol. These are all things you could learn from a qualified instructor, so you're doing it safely and you become a better shooter. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you stay tuned because we have tons more videos coming as always. And check out some of our past videos. We've got a lot of great review videos. We got more training videos coming with Pat. Please stay tuned, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page, follow us on Carbon TV and Instagram. Remember, stay aware, carry often, and I'll see you next time.